Hi friends, welcome to Study SSC. This video is the GK Marathon Part 2 which will be useful for all SSC exams 2023. This video is made by considering the trending topics of GK questions asked in SSC exams. Watch this video and you can score 30 plus marks. If you haven't watched Part 1, do watch the Part 1 video. I will give the link in the iCard. And please like, share and subscribe our channel. The first question is Commonwealth Games 2026 will be held in. Commonwealth Games 2026 will be held in Victoria, Australia, and in 2022 it was held in which country? It was held in UK. And the place is Birmingham. Birmingham in UK was the venue of Commonwealth Games 2022, and the motto of 2022 Commonwealth Games is Games for Everyone. Okay, the first Commonwealth Games was held in which year? It was held in 1930. Where? It was held in, first Commonwealth Games was held in Hamilton. Hamilton in Ontario. Ontario is in Canada. Okay. The first Olympics was held in Athens in Greece. Okay, the year is very important because the year in which first Olympics was held in Athens was 1896. This is very important. First Olympics was held in 1896 and 2020 Olympics was held in Tokyo, and in 2024 Olympics will be held in France. In 2028 Olympics will be held in Los Angeles. Okay. Next is the first Winter Olympic Games. First Winter Olympic Games was held in 1924. The year is 1924 in Chamonix, France. Okay, it was held in the year 1924. According to the recent trend in SSC, many questions are asked from the topic sports and also the sports awards, especially that of the cricket and all. And we have made a video on the cricket awards and all, and it's available in our channel. I will give it in the iCard. So the first Winter Olympics was held in Chamonix in France in 1924. Winter Olympics 2022 is held in Beijing in China, and Winter Olympics 2026, the next Winter Olympics is to be held in Milan and Cortina in Italy. Summer Youth Olympics 2026 will be held in Dakar in Senegal. Okay, Summer Youth Olympics 2026 Dakar in Senegal, and Winter Youth Olympics 2024. Next Winter Youth Olympics is in 2024 and it is in Gangwon, South Korea. Okay, Gangwon in South Korea. Next is the Asian Games. Okay, the first Asian Games was held in which year? It was held in 1951. It was held in which place? In 1951 in Delhi. First Asian Games was held. And in 2022, Asian Games was held in Hangzhou in China. And it is postponed to 2023. The 2022 Asian Games is postponed to 2023. And in 2026, Asian Games will be held in Nagoya in Japan. And in 2030, the Asian Games will be held in Doha in Qatar. Okay. Next is the FIFA World Cup. The first FIFA World Cup was held in which country? First FIFA World Cup was held in Uruguay. In which year? In 1930. I told you the year is very important. 2022 FIFA World Cup was held in Qatar. And who were the champions of 2022 FIFA World Cup? Argentina was the champions, and Argentina defeated which country? Argentina defeated France. Okay. And in 2026, the FIFA World Cup will be held in 3 countries. Which are the 3 countries? Canada, Mexico and USA. And in 2022 FIFA World Cup, who won the Golden Ball Award? Who won the Golden Ball? Messi won the Golden Ball. Who won the Golden Boot? Okay, who won the golden boot? Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe won the golden boot. Next question is, who is the founder of Prarthana Samaj? Okay, the founder of Prarthana Samaj is Atmaram Pandurang, and in which year Prarthana Samaj was found? It was founded in 1867. Who is the founder of Brahma Samaj? Founder of Brahma Samaj is Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and he founded Brahma Samaj in 1829 in Calcutta. Atmiya Sabha was also founded by Ram Mohan Roy in 1815 in Calcutta. Dharma Sabha, who is the founder of Dharma Sabha? Radhakant Dev. He founded it in 1830 in Calcutta. Who is the founder of Tattvabodhini Sabha? Tattvabodhini Sabha. Who is the founder? Devendranath Tagore. It was established in 1839 in Calcutta. Paramahamsa Mandali. This is important. Paramahamsa Mandali. Who is the founder? Dadoba Pandurang. Dadoba Pandurang in 1849 in which place? Bombay. Next is the Brahma Samaj of India. Founder is Keshav Chandra Sen in 1866 in Calcutta. Founder of Brahma Samaj is Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and founder of Brahma Samaj of India is Keshav Chandra Sen in 1866 in Calcutta. Founder of Prarthana Samaj is Atmaram Pandurang. Atmaram Pandurang in which year? This was the question. In 1867 in Bombay. Who is the founder of Arya Samaj? Founder of Arya Samaj is Swami Dayananda Saraswati, and it was established in 1875. In which place? It was established in Bombay. Arya Samaj was established in Bombay in 1875, and the founder is Swami Dayananda Saraswati. The Theosophical Society, founders of Theosophical Society is H.P. Blavatsky and Olcott. In which year? 1875 in New York. You should note down these points and it will be useful for you. Next question is, Battle of Kanwa. Battle of Kanwa was fought between Babar and Rana Sanga of Mewar. And in which year Battle of Kanwa was fought? 1527. When we learn about the various battles, the important things you have to learn is in which year that battle was fought and between whom and whom that battle took place. Okay, the Battle of Kanwa took place in 1527 between Babar and Rana Sanga of Mewar. Next is Battle of Chanderi. Battle of Chanderi took place in 1528 and it was fought between Babar and Medini Rai. Next is the Battle of Gagra. It was fought in 1529 between Babar and Muhammad Lodi. Next is the Battle of Chausa. Battle of Chausa was in 1539 between Sher Shah Sur and Humayun. Next is Battle of Kanauj. Battle of Kanauj was in 1540 between Sher Shah Sur and Humayun. And in both Battle of Chausa in 1539 and Battle of Kanauj in 1540, Sher Shah Sur defeated Humayun. And Sher Shah Sur is famous for we all have heard of the Grand Trunk Road. Grand Trunk Road that runs from Calcutta to Peshawar. It was constructed by Sher Shah Sur. Okay, Calcutta to Peshawar. Grand Trunk Road was constructed by Sher Shah Sur. Also, he issued a coin called as Rupiah. Who introduced the coin called Rupiah? Sher Shah Sur introduced the coin called Rupiah. Next is the Battle of Haldigatti. Battle of Haldigatti was in 1576 between Rana Pratap and Man Singh. Okay. Man Singh was the head of the Mughal army And in this battle, Rana Pratap was defeated, but he did not submit and continued the struggle. Next is the First Battle of Panipat. First Battle of Panipat was in 1526 between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi. And Second Battle of Panipat was in 1556 between Hemu and Bayram Khan. Venue of ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2023. The venue of ICC Men's T20 World Cup is Australia. ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2023 was held in South Africa. And the champions of ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2023 are Australia, and they defeated the host South Africa. And in 2022, it was held in New Zealand. Men's Cricket World Cup 2023 venue is India. Next question is, argon belongs to which period in the periodic table? Argon belongs to period 3 of the periodic table. Who is known as the father of modern periodic table? Mendeleev is known as the father of modern periodic table. Mendeleev. Also there are, how many groups are there in the periodic table? There are 18 groups and 7 periods in the periodic table, and the father of modern periodic table is Dmitry Mendeleev. Okay. Now let's look at the inert gases. Okay. Neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon are the inert gases, and argon, as we have seen in the question, belongs to period 3. Neon belongs to period 2. Krypton belongs to period 4. Xenon belongs to period 5, and radon belongs to period 6. Which vitamin is known as retinol? Vitamin A is known as retinol, and the deficiency of vitamin A causes which disease? Causes xerophthalmia. Xerophthalmia is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin A, so called night blindness. These are diseases caused due to deficiency of vitamin A. Vitamin B1 is known as thiamine. Vitamin B2 is known as riboflavin. Vitamin B3 is known as niacin. Vitamin B5 is known as pantothenic acid. Vitamin B6 is known as pyridoxine. Vitamin B7 is known as biotin. Vitamin B9 is known as folic acid. There is one more vitamin relating to B category, B vitamin, that is vitamin B12. And the name of vitamin B12 is cobalamin. Cobalamin. The deficiency of vitamin B12 causes one important disease caused due to vitamin B12 is pernicious anemia. Pernicious anemia is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B12. Okay. We should learn these names because due to the recent trend, SSC is asking these questions. What is the name of vitamin C? Another name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Okay. Ascorbic acid, and vitamin C includes the citrus fruits. The deficiency of vitamin C causes which disease? Scurvy. The detailed class of vitamins is available on our channel. You can watch for more notes. Vitamin D is known as calciferol. Calciferol. Vitamin D is known as calciferol, and the deficiency of vitamin D causes which disease? Rickets. Vitamin E is known as tocopherol. Tocopherol. Okay. Vitamin K is known as which name? Known by which name? Phylloquinone. Vitamin K helps in blood clotting. Phylloquinone. Next question is Airavadeshwara temple at Dharasuram was built by which king? Airavadeshwara temple at Dharasuram was built by the Chola king Rajaraja II. Rajaraja II built the Airavadeshwara temple at Dharasuram and he belongs to the Chola dynasty. Next is the Brihadeshwara temple. Brihadeshwara temple is in Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu and it was built by the Chola king Rajaraja I. Chola dynasty. Okay, next is the Hoysaleshwara temple. It is situated in Karnataka and it was built by King Vishnuvardhana. Next is the Virupaksha temple and it is also situated in Karnataka and it was built by Lakkan Dandesha. Now let's look at some of the important temples. Virupaksha temple of Hampi, Hoysaleshwara temple, Mallikarjun temple, Pattadakkal, Chennakeshava temple of Belur. These four temples are located in which state? Karnataka. Okay, it is located in Karnataka. Meenakshi temple, Brihadeshwara temple of Tanjavur and Kailashnath temple of Kanchipuram. They are situated in which state? Tamil Nadu. Question may be asked, in which state is the Kailashnath temple situated? What is the answer? Kailashnath temple is situated in Tamil Nadu. Rajarajeshwara temple, Thousand Pillar temple and Ramappa temple are situated in. These two temples are located in Warangal. Warangal is in. These three temples are of which state? Are situated in Telangana. Okay. Situated in Telangana. Okay. Next question is, what is the Rigvedic name of Chenab river? The Rigvedic name of Chenab river is Askini. A Rigvedic name of Ravi river. Rigvedic name of Ravi river is Parushini. A Rigvedic name of Bias is Vipasha. You can remember it as VB, Vipasha Basu. Bias river. Rigvedic name is Vipasha. And the Rigvedic name of Indus river is Sindhu. Rigvedic name of Satluj is Shududri. Rigvedic name of Jalam is Vitasta. Battle of Vitasta. You have heard of Battle of Vitasta. Battle of Vitasta. Fought between Alexander and Porus. Okay. Battle of Vidasta. It was across the Jalam river and the Rigvedic name of Jalam is Vitasta and the Rigvedic name of Tungabhadra is Pamba. The permanent settlement system was introduced by Lord Cornwallis in 1793 and it was introduced in parts of Bihar and Bengal. And a permanent settlement system was introduced by Lord Cornwallis in which year? In 1793. The Rayadwari settlement system, it was introduced by Thomas Munro in which year? In 1820. Okay, Rayadwari settlement system was introduced by Thomas Munro in 1820 and it was in the areas Madras. First place is Madras, second one is Bombay, Madras, Bombay, Coorg, Assam. Patwari settlement system was introduced by Thomas Munro in 1820 and it was introduced in Madras, Bombay, Coorg and Assam. Next is the Mahalwari settlement system. Mahalwari settlement system was introduced by William Bentinck. In which year? 1833. Okay. It was introduced in the Northwest Frontier Province, Agra, okay, Agra, Punjab, and also in the Gangetic Valley. Okay, we know about William Bentinck. He abolished Sati in 1829. Okay, Sati was abolished in 1829. William Bentinck abolished it. And who led the campaign against Sati? Who led the campaign against Sati? Ram Mohan Roy. We have seen in the previous question, Brahma Samaj was founded by Ram Mohan Roy. Next question is, Pandit Kishan Maharaj is associated with which musical instrument? Pandit Kishan Maharaj is associated with tabla. Pandit Ravi Shankar is associated with which instrument? Pandit Ravi Shankar is associated with sitar. Okay, and this is very important. Pandit Ravi Shankar is associated with sitar and Pandit Kishan Maharaj is associated with tabla. Next is Abdul Karim Khan is associated with Kirana Garana. Kirana Garana. Abdul Karim Khan is associated with Kirana Garana. Sonal Mansingh is associated with. This is also important. Sonal Mansingh is associated with Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam and one more dance form, Odissi. Bharatanatyam is the classical dance form of Tamil Nadu and Odissi is the classical dance form of Orissa or Odisha. Next is the Amjad Ali Khan. Amjad Ali Khan is related to Sarod. Amjad Ali Khan is related to Sarod. Pandit Birju Maharaj is related to which dance form? Kathak. Okay, Kathak is the classical dance form of which state? Kathak is the classical dance form of UP. Next is Ustad Amjad Ali Khan. He is the Sarod Samrat. Ustad Amjad Ali Khan is related to instrument Sarod. Next is Bismillah Khan. This is also important. Bismillah Khan is associated with Shehnai. Okay. K. Vaidyanathan. K. Vaidyanathan is associated with the violin. Which artist is associated with mandolin? U. Srinivas. Okay. U. Srinivas is associated with the mandolin. Ustad Vilayat Khan. Ustad Vilayat Khan. This is also important. These art personalities are very important for nowadays for SSC. Now, Ustad Vilayat Khan is related to sitar. Dr. Kanak Rail is related to Mohiniyattam. Okay, Mohiniyattam is the classical dance form of Kerala. Mohiniyattam. Kanak Rail is associated with Mohiniyattam. Next is Ustad Zakir Hussain. Ustad Zakir Hussain is related to tabla and he won the 51st Grammy Award. 51st Grammy Award was awarded to Ustad Zakir Hussain. Next is Pandit Shivakumar. Pandit Shivakumar is related to which instrument? Pandit Shivakumar is related to Sandur. Next question is, which committee recommended the addition of fundamental duties in the Constitution? Name of the committee that recommended the addition of fundamental duties in the Constitution is Swaran Singh Committee. How many fundamental duties are there in our Constitution? There are 11 fundamental duties in our Constitution, and this was adopted from USSR. Okay. And fundamental duties comes under which part of the Constitution? It comes under Part 4A of the Constitution. And these fundamental duties were added to the Constitution by 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Okay, 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution. There are 11 fundamental duties and it was adopted from USSR and it is in Part 4 of A of the Indian Constitution. This 42nd Amendment Act is known as the Mini Constitution. Mini Constitution. Okay. Another committee is the Rangarajan Committee. Rangarajan Committee is related to review of the poverty measurement. Rangarajan Committee. This question was also asked in sscchsl mains exam 2022. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976 is known as Mini Constitution. The fundamental duties were added in Part 4A by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, and also it added the words socialist, secular and integrity. Okay, and integrity into the preamble. It added 3 words: socialist, secular and integrity into the preamble of the Constitution. Next is the 44th Amendment Act. It was in 1978 and by the 42nd Amendment Act, article that is right to property. Right to property was a fundamental right. Okay. And now it is placed in right to property was a fundamental right, and now it is placed in Article 300A by which amendment? 44th Amendment Act of 1978. Okay, the 52nd Amendment Act of 1985. It added the 10th schedule to the Constitution. 10th schedule contains the anti-defection law. It is related to anti-defection law. Anti-defection law was added to the Constitution by which Amendment Act? 52nd Amendment Act of 1985. Reduction of voting age from 21 to 18 years. It was brought about by the amendment 61st Amendment Act. Voting age was reduced from 21 to 18 years. And the amendment that deals with the panchayat is 73 and the amendment that deals with the municipalities is 74. The right to education for children of the age 6 to 14 years was added by which article? Article 21A. Okay, by Article 21A, and it was added by which Amendment Act? 86th Amendment Act gives the right to education for children of the age of 6 to 14 years. Article 21A. Next is 101. Amendment 101 is related to, this is very important, is related to GST. GST is a direct tax or an indirect tax. This question was repeated by CGL several times. give an example for an indirect tax. Okay, so GST is an indirect tax. Indirect tax. Who has the power to issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights by the Constitution? Supreme Court and High Court have the power to issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights. Fundamental rights were adopted from which country by the Indian Constitution? It was adopted from USA. Okay. And fundamental rights is in which part of the Constitution? Fundamental rights is included in part 3 of the Constitution. And the power of the Supreme Court to issue writs is given by Article 32. And the power of the High Court to issue writs is given by Article 226. How many writs are there? There are 5 writs. Okay, there are number of writs are 5, and Supreme Court and High Court has the power to issue writs, and the power of Supreme Court to issue writs is given by Article 32, and the power of the High Court to issue writs is given by Article 226. The 5 writs are mandamus, habeas corpus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. Mandamus means we command. What is the meaning of mandamus? We command, and it commands the person to whom it is addressed to perform some public or quasi-public legal duty. So mandamus cannot be granted against the president or governor of the state for the exercise and performance of the powers and duties of his office. Next is habeas corpus. The meaning of habeas corpus is to have the body. This writ may be addressed to an official or a private person who has another person in his custody. Next is prohibition. Prohibition. Third writ is prohibition. Prohibition is a writ issued by Supreme Court or High Court to an inferior court forbidding the latter to continue proceeding. Okay. Next is certiorari. Certiorari is issued to quash order. Quash order. Or decision of the court or tribunal. Okay, and this prohibition and certiorari are issued only against judicial or quasi-judicial authorities. Next is quo warranto. Meaning of quo warranto is by what? Authority. Meaning of quo warranto is by what? Authority. Quo warranto is by what? Authority. Okay. It is a proceeding whereby the court inquires into the legality of the claim which a party asserts to a public office. Next question is, who won the PETA Person of the Year Award 2022? PETA Person of the Year Award 2022 was awarded to Sonakshi Sinha, and in 2021 it was awarded to Alia Bhatt. What is the full form of PETA? Full form of PETA is People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. People for the ethical treatment of animals. Next is, which film won Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2023 in the Best Film category? Film Kashmir Flies won Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2023 in the Best Film category. And the Film of the Year Award was won by RRR. Okay, and the song Nattu Nattu of RRR won the Oscar Award. And Dada Saheb Phalke Award for the Best Actor was awarded to Ranbir Kapoor, and Alia Bhatt won the Best Actress Award, and the Best Director is R. Balki. Okay. Next question is, what is the rank of India in the Global Food Security Index? Global Food Security Index rank of India is 68th. The various indexes important. In the Global Food Security Index rank of India is 68. And who got the first place? Which country? Finland. Finland is first, and second in the Global Food Security Index is Ireland. What is the rank of India in Human Development Index? Rank of India in Human Development Index is 132. How many countries participated? 191 countries participated, and the rank of India is 132. Which country became first in the Human Development Index? Switzerland became first in the Human Development Index, and second is Norway. What is the rank of India in Henley Passport Index? 85th rank. India got 85th rank in Henley Passport Index. And which country came first in Henley Passport Index? Which country? Japan. Japan became first in the Henley Passport Index. And second place goes to two countries, Singapore and one more country is there, South Korea. Singapore and South Korea. Next is the Global Hunger Index. What is the rank of India in Global Hunger Index? India won 107th rank in Global Hunger Index. And the top country is, which country? Belarus. And the lowest position for Chad. Next question is, who gives oath to the Vice President? Who gives oath to the Vice President? President gives oath to the Vice President, and the resignation of the Vice President is submitted to President. Both are President. Oath and resignation are given to the President. Who gives oath to the President? Okay. Oath is given by Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Oath to the President is given by Chief Justice of Supreme Court, and resignation is given to Vice President. Okay. Resignation is given to Vice President. Who gives oath to the Governor? Who gives oath to the Governor? Chief Justice of High Court give oath to the Governor, and the resignation of the Governor is given to President. Who gives oath to Chief Justice of India? Who gives oath to Chief Justice of India? President gives oath to Chief Justice of India, and Chief Justice of India submits resignation to President. Okay, the Chief Justice of India oath is given by the President, and resignation is also given to the President. Who gives oath to the Prime Minister? President gives oath to Prime Minister, and the resignation is also given to President. Who gives oath to Speaker of Lok Sabha? This is important. There is no oath for Speaker of Lok Sabha, and the resignation is submitted to Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker. Nalini and Kamalini Asthana is related to which dance form? Kathak. Kathak is a classical dance form of UP. Nalini and Kamalini Asthana is related to Kathak. Vasundhara Doraswamy is related to which dance form? Is related to Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam. And she was awarded Academy Award in which year? In 2019. Vasundhara Doraswamy is related to Bharatanatyam. Kumudini Lakya is related to which dance form? Kathak. Kumudini Lakya is related to Kathak. Yamini Krishnamurthy is related to which dance form? Yamini Krishnamurthy is related to Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi. Bharatanatyam is the dance form of Tamil Nadu and Kuchipudi is the dance form of Andhra Pradesh. Suruba Sen is related to which dance form? Suruba Sen is related to Odissi. Thanks for watching and please like, share and subscribe for more videos.